Hey everyone, so welcome back to the channel. We're on our way to pick up my Sansui G-7000 receiver. I just brought it into a shop just to have it tested and looked over to see if there's any major concerns with it. So we're pulling in. This place is in Newmarket, if you're familiar with Ontario. It's just north of Toronto. And this is Humphrey's TV and Audio Repair, located at 350 Harry Walker Parkway North. All right, so here at Humphrey's to pick up my Sansui. This is Dave here. Give you an overview of some of the stuff that they repair and carry. Is there a chance, Dave, you could just go through with me again, just quickly what you looked at there?
And... Oh yeah, I'm going to go through it all. Yep.
Cool. And here's the other side of the office space here. You can see they carry, repair, probably sell a whole variety of vintage and newer audio.
When you're ready.
All right, anytime.
All right, so G-7000 replaced the 3 LEDs, and I cleaned and flushed and completed the all the pots and the switches. Checked the output circuit and printed circuit board. Tuner string and dials okay. So when it's coming from the right, when it goes from the right to the left, it's okay. Coming to the right, it goes off about a half. You take it forward and take it back, and it aligns back up. I don't want to restring the whole thing. I think the best thing is to leave it like that because it is picking up the station good and the tuner's good. So I think you're okay there. At some point, you probably do a recap on it, but right now I think you're pretty good.
Okay.
All right.
When you're looking at recapping it, what are we looking at? Just doing certain ones, or is it better to go across the board?
I go right across the board. I just talked to a guy on a SX1250, and what happens is if you just do the power supply, sometimes you start getting an intermittent problem in the amplifier circuit, dropping sides in and out. You're better just to go through it. These are over 35, 40 years, so it just makes it a little bit better to go through and just change out all the caps and complete recap, and it's done. Years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, you could hit it by component. Whatever component's gone, replace that. It's going to last a little longer, but I'd say in the last 5 years, we've noticed that you do a break fix or whatever, and some customers just say they want a break fix. And I always say, if it comes back here, it could be something different in different capacitors. And we've seen it happen, especially with the Pioneers. We see it a lot. So better to just change it all out at some point.
Okay.
Right.
Now, what do you think a ballpark would be for something like that?
I'd have to go and just price out the parts and stuff. I had so many recaps in the last little while here. So I did check yours out. But if you go online and you look and you put in your model number, G-7000, and then just put recap and then kit, and then it'll come up. And you got guys on eBay and stuff like that. I stick Japanese Nichicon and Japanese capacitors. So look for that, and whatever that price is there, that's basically I'll be charging the same thing, and then it's just time. So it's hours, and how long it takes to figure it out and go through it. And we do it board by board, component by component. So we just hit one component at a time, out, in with the new, out with the old, in with the new, and just do it systematically. Check the board, test it, then go to the next board.
Yeah. So you said you also checked the cold solder joints on
the PC board. So we went through and checked the PC board and everything, make sure that's okay. And I mean, it's in pretty good shape. I think you bought a half decent system. So
okay.
All right.
Well, thanks very much for the work on it.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so at this point I've killed the audio because Dave was having another customer walk into the store. But I thought I'd just end this video off with a quick little walkthrough of some of the items that they have on their shelves in terms of repairs and whatnot. Some really, really nice pieces in here. This one here caught my eye, this black beauty at the end, this Telefunken. Damn, this thing is beautiful looking. So, I've never seen one before in person. But there's some really nice pieces here, so don't, if you're in the area and you have like a vintage receiver or any piece of audio equipment or TV that you want repaired, definitely check out Humphrey's. They're in the Newmarket area. Again, just some real beautiful pieces here. I wish I could have spent more time in the store, but you know, they're extremely busy doing repairs. And right here, we're going to take a look at my opened Sansui G-7000. During the repair, I took the cover home with me at Dave's request, so it would stay in the condition that it was, since they obviously didn't need it on. But looking at the insides here, you can see these three massive power supplies there, or caps there, toroidal supplies. Here's some of the boards. There's the wheel for the receiver. Give a little turn there. And you can see those blue caps there on the very top of the screen. Some of them have been replaced already, maybe from a previous owner. But overall, really, really nice. Here's the LEDs that they put in. They still gave me back the original bulbs, which still work. I just didn't want to bother and take the time with having to worry about them. And here's another side of the shop. A little more modern pieces on this side, though some are, it's hard to tell, like some of them are pretty vintage. Look at this beautiful piece here. So that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to give and share with you my little video here of me getting my Sansui a bit of a tune-up. Leave me a comment, tell me what you thought about it, or some of the pieces or equipment that you saw in this video. And we'll see you guys again with another pickup video / collection video. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. We'll catch you again real soon.